was looking for a cheap alternative to making my own pine trees, and I found these bottle brush trees on Amazon. 50 pieces. There's 5 wreaths in there, but I don't use the wreaths. So all assorted sizes, but they have snow on them. So rather than make my own, it was just quicker to buy this box, take the snow off, and put my own covering on them. So this is how this is done. So start with a box of trees and a bench grinder with a wire wheel, and let's get to it. And there we have 100 pine trees ready for paint. This is how I set up the trees for painting. They're all hot glued to this box. I did 1 box of each color, the satin espresso and the satin dark walnut, same as the tree armatures. Once they dry, I pull them off, and then I have a whole box of trees here ready to go. I just have some white glue and a brush. Put some white glue all over the tree. Then you end up with that. And then I just shaker. This one I'm using green blend. Tap off the extra. And you get something like that. So we have a little tree workshop going on with a few different colors. Got these guys, and then these are all the different So there's quite a bit of variety there. Still got a few more to go. These are 3D printed tree armatures. I've done them in 3 different sizes: 100%, 75%, and 50%. They're all random. Some are mirrored. This is printed in gray resin. So what I'm going to do first is a quick coat of a satin espresso. And while it's still wet, I'll do a dusting of gray primer. And it's literally just a dusting. And if you get too much on it, you can always recoat in the espresso. And I'll probably do another dusting of this satin dark walnut. And that's it. Kind of hard to tell, but yeah. Next is foliage. So to make my fall color trees, I'm using this black polyfill for pillows. Just bought that at Michael's. And I have all my 4 fall colors here. So I rip off a little ball. And I have a 50-50 glue water mix. Soak it in here. Squeeze out the rest, the excess. So you have a little ball. And then I have a mix of the orange and the fall rust. And essentially you make a puffball tree. But for this, I'm going to use the 3D printed armatures. Just put a bit of white glue where I want the foliage. And then shape this how I want it. And once you have it how you want it, I have just hairspray. Just give this a spray. And that's it. And there's a few that are complete. And here's what the trees look like on the layout. I've used the same method as the fall foliage trees to make these little bushes, and just glued them in place. I think that looks pretty good. Thanks for watching, everybody.